Welcome back, everybody. Another week of the Hearthstone Power Hour. Man, we are back. We are here for you guys. We're here to have fun. We are here to rock all the decks in the world, do as best as we can. But there is a chance, there's an off chance that you, as a viewer, may be watching this for the very first time. So let me give you a little breakdown about how this show works. Okay, first and foremost, my name is Twiz. Hello. It is so good to see you out there, whether you're watching this on YouTube or iTunes, however it is that you're watching. I am like the average Joe, okay? I'm nothing super special. I don't do tournaments. I'm not, I'm not the greatest player. I've never hit Legend. I come close, but never hit Legend or anything like that. But what we do on this particular show is we introduce a new deck every week for you guys to take into the meta, and you can tweak it or see how it works for you, or even if you just want to watch some entertaining gameplay, that's what we're here for. I, myself, am coached by somebody who is obviously much better than I am, and that would be my co-host, the legendary Mr. Sexy Stutter himself. Good day, mate.
Dude, I'm excited about R&B album, by the way.
Yeah.
Really excited. I'm not going to let go anymore.
Pre-show, we discussed about how we were going to be R&B stars. We may not be here next week because we may have hit the big time by then. So,
by the way, don't worry if you're not into R&B, guys. I think after that, I think we'll have a little like country thing going on. Maybe like, hear me out, Twiz. We'll have 2 songs at least. One will be Tub Gut, and the other will be My Beer Ride Shotgun.
Okay. All right. I was thinking more like I Belch the Sludge, but that's just me.
We could do... I mean, we need a whole album, so that's definitely...
Yeah, exactly. Our #1 hit is I Belch the Sludge, but she'll still date me. That's the name of the game right there, dude.
Yep.
I may belch the sludge, but you'll still go home with me.
I honestly am surprised that My Beer Ride Shotgun is not a country song right now. Doesn't that sound like a country song?
It kind of does. It kind of does. Dude, we totally could. I mean, like do a Hearthstone country song spin-off, like She Thinks My Death Lord's Sexy or something like that. I mean, there's a million and one places we could go with this. There really is.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So anyways, guys, this week we are going to be doing a Demon Lock deck for you to enjoy. It's gone through a couple of tweaks. You might have seen this particular deck floating around the interwebs, but we've made some adjustments to it, and we're going to kind of talk about what adjustments we made and why we did it and stuff like that. So first and foremost, actually, before we get into that, guys, there's a couple of things. There's one real quick thing that I want to bring up, okay? First and foremost, if we talked about this last week, but just in case you missed last week's show, we do have a Patreon account. Okay, now I've always gone on and on about how we don't ask for money, blah blah blah. We're still not asking for money. Okay, this show is going to continue to be free and everything like that. We just got an overabundance of messages since we started this show, and they're like, "How can we support you? Financially? I follow your shows, I watch your YouTube, I download it on iTunes, I follow you on Twitter, or whatever. But I want to, I want to help continue ensure that this show continues. Patreon is definitely a way that you can do that. And all you need to do is go to patreon.com/HSPowerHour, and you can pledge $1, $5, $10, whatever you want to do. And the patrons of this week are Ryan H, Carl W. Sorry, Carl. Albert Blizz, Dennis T, and Thomas. So thank you guys so much for what you have done to support this show. They actually will be, well, two of them turned it down, but the others will be receiving their very own can of Hee-Haw, because that's what you get when you pledge $5. You get put into a drawing. If you pledge $1, you get a deck built by Stutter once a month that nobody else has access to, just patrons. And if you donate $5, you get put into a random drawing that kicks off March 1st, where we pull a name out of the hat, and you will be contacted to get an hour's worth of coaching from Stutter. And you also get a can of Hee-Haw mailed to you if you would like to give an address for the for me to send it to. It doesn't have to be your home address, just some place where you can get something sent to you, and I will send you your very own can of Hee-Haw. So, anyways, and I think that was it. That's all I wanted to bring up right this very second. We have some magical stuff in the works, hopefully, for that Patreon account, and it's all about giving back to you guys. So if
this is besides our singles, guys. You will have strict access to our singles as well. I know everyone's thinking that, but besides that, Twiz has got some big things.
It's true. It's true. And by big things, I mean like we're giving away computers. How's that sound to you? So stay tuned. It's definitely going to pay off to be part of the Patreon account if you so desire. So without further ado, let's jump into this Demon Lock deck, and Stutter's going to give us the breakdown of it, fast and furious. And we are going to be playing with just a little bit of sound on this week. If that's all right with you.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
All
I
right.
like it.
So you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do options. We're going to bump it up just a little bit more. There we go.
You almost had the anticipate quit. You're just like, I'm already sick of hunters.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, the auto concede. Okay, so let's go with. I like that. I like that card back the best. Actually, I like that one the best. We're gonna go with that one for tonight. So, all right. First and foremost, Stutter, we got Void Walkers. Let's break it down, brother.
All right, we got 2 Void Walkers. This is basically to combat aggro, because Void Walkers are a really pain in the butt for aggro. So it's fantastic. Dark Bombs. Dark Bombs kind of like took the place of Soulfire. 2 mana, but you don't lose a card, and the 1 mana thing was kind of a decent hit to the old Soulfire. We got 1 Demon Fire because we have a decent amount of demons in this deck, and you could also use it as removal. So it's like if you play 2, it's like sometimes it bogs down your hand and it doesn't get you don't get it off as often as you want, and you kind of use it more removal. You really want to use it for buffing, but you can use it as removal.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, depending on what you're up against, if you really want to get fast pace with it, that Demon Fire, turn 1 Void Walker, turn 2 Demon Fire, and turn that into a 3/5. You know, basically you just got a turn 2 Senjin.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah,
for 3 mana.
Yeah,
of course. I mean, it's 2 cards, but still 3 mana. We got 1 Iron Beak Owl because silence is needed these days. Less so than when Undertaker was not buffed, but still needed. We got 2 Mistress of Pains, also combats aggro very well because you gain health. It's a 1/4.
Yep.
So it lives for a really long time, and it takes care of all those 1 damage minions. We got 2 Sunfury Protectors.
Also works well with Demon Fire because you basically get free taps because that turns that into a 3/6. Yeah, 3/6. So you tap, you attack with Mistress of Pain, heals you for 3, and you're one health ahead there. So
it should heal you for 1.
No, because
that much health to your hero, man. I'm confused.
Yeah, Demon Fire gives you plus. Yeah, so that's gonna make it 3 damage. So however much damage Mistress of Pain does, that's how much you get back.
So that's huge. I mean, that makes your taps free of health. Just 2 mana, so you're just drawing cards. We got 2 Sunfury Protectors. This is basically to combat aggro, to combo like with one of your big drops, or to make people kill Void Callers. And it's also obviously put in there for Molten Giants, which are at the bottom.
Which you can't see yet.
Yep. We got 1 Mind Control attack because we're gonna try to get it off this week because last week we couldn't.
Yep. Yeah.
But it's really to combat aggro a little bit, just to kind of like give us ourselves a chance.
And there's a possibility of starting with a really slow hand. I mean, we've got some bigger, heavier minions, and I mean, pretty much your early game is either Mistress of Pain or Void Walker, and that's about it. So that gives them ample turn to load up the board. So an MCT does kind of pay off there.
Yep. All right, so we got 1 Hellfire, basically again to combat aggro. It's a nice board clear. It also, I mean, if you're really dying for health. No, you wouldn't use it that way. But anyways, Hellfire clears the board. We got 1 Implosion. Implosion is a really good removal, and it gives you board control. So it's like this is one of the better cards that came out for Warlock. I know there's some randomness to it, but like let's say on average you get 3, right? So you get 3 1/1s and 3 damage. That comes out to be worth more than 4 health. If you get 4 damage, it's just awesome. If you get 2 damage, you're like, I didn't get value, but like that's still all right, you know. That's still all right.
Sure.
What? I had one question. I never seen this happen. Does Implosion get buffed with spell power? I think it does. I don't think you get more imps, but I think you get the spell power boost.
I don't think Oh, like 3 to 5 damage?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that would be interesting.
I don't think so. I don't think you do. I don't think you do because I don't think you do. But I can tell you what's really nice is if you get off a good implosion and they can't do anything about your board, and you can get Melganis out. Melganis.
Oh yes, so good.
I mean, he is your quartermaster, and now you've got 3/3s on the board, and an immune hero. So
I can definitely see playing 2 implosions instead of like one of these Shadow Flames. But right now we're playing 2 Shadow Flames to get more board clear, basically because like kind of Warlock depends on board clear really well. Like it depends on just being able to wipe each other's boards and then getting basically tempo back that way.
Well said, Stutter. Well said. Well said.
I just completely fumbled that, guys. I'm sorry. All right, you want to clear?
I like
Warlock
words.
depends on board clears. I'm leaving it at that, guys.
Good game.
English is not my first language. I don't know what is.
Swahili.
But it's not my first.
Swahili is your first, followed by Pig Latin, but English is a close third. So
yeah, maybe some Ebonics. I don't know. we got a Defender of Argus. This is also put in there, same thing as Sunfury Protector. Just kind of make your guys, make them have to attack your guys that you want them to attack. And obviously, Sunfury Protector is a little cheaper and a little more valuable. That's why we play 2 instead of playing 2 Defender of Arguses. But I could very much see dropping a Sunfury Protector for Defender of Argus. I'm just a bigger fan of earlier in this meta. As meta goes more control, you could definitely drop Sunfury Protectors altogether and put in another Defender of Argus. But moving on, 2 Void Callers, because Void Callers summons a lot of stuff in this deck. It's very valuable. And it's just an annoying minion to deal with. Like, they don't want to kill it, but they want to kill it because it's dealing damage to them.
Yeah.
So it's like it's Death Rattle, obviously. So obviously it's a pain in the butt to kill, but like the Death Rattles you get off of this are like much better than any Death Rattle you get off of any other card, except maybe Sneed's Shredder. And Sneed's Shredder is 8 mana, so this is only 4. So.
And you look what it could possibly pull out. I mean, if it could pull out a Voidwalker or a Mistress of Pain, depending on what you got in your hand. But on turn 4, if it pulls out Melganis, short of having a BGH in your hand, and who keeps that in their mulligan? There's no way to deal with that. Or a Jiraxis or a Dread Infernal, even a 6/6. And also, that doesn't, when the Void Caller goes off, it does not, deal 1 damage to all characters or anything like that. So,
and the big thing is like you could pull out like a Void Caller or a Mistress of Pain, like Twist said, but like more often than not, those are on the board already. So like those are kind of like cards you can just weave in and play around, saying I'm not going to get this out of the Void Caller because I have 1 extra mana. Look at here's the Void Caller out. I have 2 extra mana. So it's like more often than not, you don't play those. Like you don't get those out from Void Caller. Instead, you played them.
Sure.
This is gonna be a long show because I cannot talk today. I was fumbling around before the show. I'm fumbling around now.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 1 Demon Heart. Because again, it's like a Demon Fire, but like on steroids. And a 5, or basically because you're never buff a 0/1, or it's like basically you make something like one of those imps from Implosion, a 6/6, and that's just monstrous. It's huge tempo. Or you can use it as removal, and that's very valuable too.
Yeah, and pregame we used this on Jiraxis. We had a Void Caller pull Jiraxis out, and we made an 8/20 that the Warrior just couldn't get rid of.
No, I mean, short of BGH, that thing's never dying.
Yeah.
Like, you can take a reg shot and hit it and still have, like, I don't even know how much health left.
12.
Yeah, good math. Good math.
Yep.
So we got Healbot, just to kind of, like, basically combat that early game a little bit. This can definitely be switched out as we see more control and everything like that, but for now, it's kind of, like, needed these days against, like, Mech Mage and against those stupid hunters.
You're all choppy and stuff, dude. You don't have anything running in the background, do you?
What's the background?
Yeah, like Do you have Internet Explorer going, or like?
Oh, no, I just have Firefox.
Or Stutter's secret video website going?
Oh well, no, that's under the table.
Okay.
I'm just kidding,
making
guys.
sure.
That was
All right.
That was a terrible joke.
It's probably,
that was a terrible joke. I take
terrible.
it back.
That happened here on the Power Hour. So.
Oh, Mozilla tried to open something stupid. I tried to download an emulator yesterday, and man, I forgot to click off all the things. So you get all those stupid programs, you know? Yeah, so I'm assuming it's trying to do something like that. Am I better now?
You're getting there. It's clearing up a little bit. So, but
all right.
Yep, 2 Sludge Belchers. Obviously, Sludge Belchers, no big surprise. They're taunt. They are what they are. It's all about keeping your health and keeping the guys away from you. They're just 2 taunts for the price of 1. So, Siphon Soul ×2. Again, there's no BGH or anything like that in here, so that's your only defense against Rags, Ysera's, other problem children, stuff like that. Yeah,
I could very well. Oh, sorry.
No, go for it. You could very well what?
I could very well see dropping a Siphon Soul for a BGH or a TBK as things get more control-y.
Yep.
Oh my god, I can hear myself rattle. We got 1 Dread Inferno just for getting out Void Callers. To get out of a Void Caller as well as like a lot of things like it counteracts Muster for Battle and like stuff like that. And there's a lot of 1 health minions these days, more so than it used to be, which is weird because it used to be a lot. But this really counteracts it really well if you can get it out, and then also you get the Void Caller buff from it, so it makes it really valuable. This could easily be replaced by a Illidan, but you don't have to. I for now, against aggro, using the Battle Cry is much better than Illidan, but Illidan overall is better versus Control because it's a pain in the butt to deal with. Except they can get BGH'd. We got 1 Sylvanas. Sylvanas is just value all day.
Yep.
As cards become better, Sylvanas will become better, and Sylvanas will never go away, guys, because the idea is you can steal a really good card, and it's also board presence on its own. So it's like either they have to use a spell to remove it, and then they lose their whole entire turn, or they lose a creature to it.
Yeah. And a turn 10 Sylvanas Shadow Flame.
Oh yeah, the value.
The value. Yeah.
Value. We got the Draxus, because Draxus is a heal, plus he's just a beast, plus he's incredible to taunt up against aggro if you get him out with a Void Caller, because nobody ever does 15 damage. So it's like that's kind of like saying, hey, I have 45 health.
Yeah.
Which is also what's saying when you play it anyways. Like I have 44 health because you obviously can't go play it when you have 0 or something like that.
Or they could silence it, but that's cool because I got 2 Sun Fury Protectors and a Defender of Argus, floating around my deck somewhere that I can retaunt with.
Yep. It's actually pretty beast if you pull it out with a Void Caller. We got Melganis. Melganis is sick.
Yep.
He is like, I've had a lot of games, like, I played Demon Lock really early on, just kind of make my own. I had a lot of Mech Mage games where Melganis saved my butt, because they had lethal, but they didn't have any creatures on board, and it's like, well, they can't fireball my face, because it doesn't do any damage, so I have to fireball ping Melganis, and then I just
lose next turn.
Yeah, well, no, sometimes I win, depends. But like I said, if you pull it out with a Void Caller, it's a really pain in the butt to deal with. Then we got 2 Molten Giants. Molten Giants, again, are really good with Melganis, as well as Sun Fury Protectors and Defender of Argus. That's kind of where you just play them, because it combats control. Or it combats aggro, and it also combats control if they can't kill you fast enough. Like if they don't have a lot of burst.
For those of you who don't have Melganis, the reason we like Melganis in here is not only because of the immunity that he gives to your hero, but the two buffs that he gives to all the other demons on the board. Now, if you don't have him, I still think this is a very viable deck if you can put Illidan in there, or let me see here. What else could we possibly put in there that... You know what?
To be honest,
Doom Guards.
Doom Guards, you could put in Doom Guards, and I would almost put in Doom Guards anyways instead of Sludge Belchers, depending on the meta. In fact, you want to do that?
It's up to you.
Let's
even
take
even
out
though
an
even though
Antikyobot
Eldorian
and a
just
Sludge Belcher, and we'll put in Doom Guards.
okay.
And
Eldorian built the deck and linked it in the chat room. So okay, guys. So we're taking out Sludge Belchers, and we're putting in Doom Guards.
Yep. And then if you wanted to, you could put in another Dread Inferno, another Sludge Belcher. You could do
Another implosion, maybe. I don't know.
another Implosion. Melganis is just a nice card to get out of Void Caller, so you kind of want to play something you can get off of Void Caller. So more so Dread Inferno, but any of those cards are kind of viable. Like play it as removal. Melganis is a lot of swag. That's like adding on to a lot of the reasons that Twiz said is he's awesome.
Yeah. He's worth the craft, guys. He really is worth the craft. He really is.
He's a lot of fun to play, but if you don't have him, play another Dread Inferno.
Yeah.
You know, it's as simple as that. And if you don't have Lord Jaraxxus, just play a Floating Watcher or something like that, you know?
Or a Twisting Nether. Just go all out swag.
Twisting Nether should
Get rid
never
of
be
all of
played.
it. I know. And I have a
If
golden
Twisting
one.
Nether
too.
was 6 mana or 7 mana, it would be amazing. But right now, Twisting Nether to me is a really, really, really overpaid for Light Bomb.
Yeah, but you know what? Like we're in the age of the mech now, and not really as heavy in the death rattle. So you can kind of pull off a Twisting Nether and maybe not have too much to worry about. It depends on where your health's at, you know, and what's on the board. I think Sylvanas. If you had Sylvanas
But you have to
played, and then
survive till 8, you know?
I get it. I get it.
Gul'dan versus
Awesome.
Oh, this is gonna be sweet. Man, I can't hardly wait.
Your soul shall be mine.
Keep Void Caller, keep MCT. Ooh!
Make that guy a super big pain to get rid of.
Nope. I just knocked over everything on my whole entire thing as I was moving. Nothing lived on this desk.
Bring out your dead.
I am ready.
Oh, I've seen this deck. This is dumb.
Demon Fire your... Absolutely, and then kill it 2/2.
Yep.
Everyone's seen this deck. This deck has been seen for like ever.
Yeah. That's the sound of silence on the other side of the board. God.
Don't worry, that only went 3 for 1.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just play MCT out right
Yeah, so do I, just to get some board presence, because it's gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of Unleash the Hounds, which what are we gonna do? Take a 1/1 dog? Big deal, you know.
now. Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna have a loaded up board.
Good thing we played it,
Yeah.
because now we can take that out. I want to play Void Caller. Yeah. I want to play Void Caller, and then I want to take that out with the 3/3. And the reason I want to play Void Caller is because it gives us something to Demon Heart next turn if we want to. You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Definitely Demon Heart it and go face.
To the void.
Mm-hmm. He top decked that. He thinks he ruined my
It's okay.
day.
What is he going to do? Deal with a Doom Guard after that?
Yeah.
Summon me.
Unless he pops this and he gets freezing trap. Oh god, the tall strider's out, folks. That was stupid. That was really stupid in my opinion, unless he doesn't play freezing trap.
I want to play Sylvanas and I want to go face.
Yeah.
I have no time for games.
We could have killed the 5-4, but then I don't want him trading the 2-2 into the 5-7 for free.
Yeah.
And we're actually winning the race right now, so... Sorry. Sorry, Hunter.
I wonder.
Yeah, Eldorian brought up a good point in the chat room. That Doomguard's already doing work over Sludge Belcher.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's clearly a freezing trap because he played about 1 million freaking traps. So
Yeah.
we'll just wait.
Mm-hmm. Tap.
Oh, yep, tap. And then play Void Caller.
Voidwalker.
Yeah. I'm gonna mix those 2 up all night, guys.
Should I just sit on this 5-5?
Just sit. Yeah, don't attack. Excuse me. That burp was gross.
Yeah. It happens. Oh, here comes the kill command.
Swag. I immediately respect this guy.
Attack with a Voidwalker.
Attack the 2-3. No, attack the 2-3 with the Void Walker. Yep. 2-3 with the Void Walker. Yep. Attack his face. Yep. Now play Molten Giant. And then Dark Bomb his 2-3.
Yeah.
We could have also tapped now, but I think we have like such a good lead that I don't want to tap, and I don't want to even risk him being able to kill us. Even though there's no way he could do it, even with 2 kill commands, plus his hero power, plus the 1 damage, which would be
I have no time for games.
13.
Okay. That's that.
Well played.
Yep. Oh, and he knows how to use his hero power. That's a good thing.
Woo!
Man, oh man.
Thank God I didn't trigger that death rattle thing the next turn. Like, if you drew Sylvanas, that would have been amazing.
I'm gonna turn this down a little bit.
You know?
Say again, dude?
Like, if he triggered the death rattle thing off of Sylvanas later,
Mm-hmm.
like, you would have gotten a 8-8 or a 5-2 Doomguard.
And the chat room's getting all over me about being condescending towards hunters. It is what it is.
I got respect for Death Rattle Hunter, the one who always tries that feign of death or whatever it's called. I got respect for that because it's such a like a unique build, and like I'm not sure if it's any good at all, but it's like so different from actual hunters that like everyone hates.
Your soul shall be mine.
All right, so we can keep Void Caller. We can get rid of everything else.
Okay. Okay, I kind of want... Well... We just got to watch out for saps, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Just on turn. Next turn, we're probably going to do Sun Fury Protector.
Ooh.
Ooh, Mistress of Pain instead.
I can ease your pain.
Now, if he plays something, we're probably going to coin out Implosion. But if he doesn't, we're probably going to coin out Void Caller.
Okay.
I got it right that time, Twist.
Yeah, you did, dude. I'm so proud of you, man. He grows up
I'm so proud of
grows up so fast. Grows up so fast. Really does. You know?
I kind of want to coin out Implosion on that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll bite off on that.
We're basically putting him on Phantom Knives.
Yeah, because if he has to use Fan of Knives, unless he preps into it, that'll take up
Yep.
this whole turn, which is fine with me. Because that puts us on the offensive.
No, he doesn't have Phantom Knives, so it's
he's gonna-
huge. That's why Implosion's so good, because it's removal plus beef. I almost want to play that, but I want to play Void Caller instead, because we have so many good demons in our hand.
Okay.
And just go face the rest. I want to Defender of Argus up in the middle of the 3-4 and the 1-1.
Now, we could do that, or we could Dark Bomb that and trade in one of the 1/1s.
I would rather have
And tap.
another demon on the board, just in case we have a chance to get it.
Okay.
So it's like this is developing the board by playing the Dark Iron Dwarf, or not Dark Iron Dwarf. Oh
Defender
my
of
god, I've been
Argus.
doing that all night.
Yeah.
Defender of Argus, and then it's also basically saying, hey, you have to kill this Void Caller,
Okay. So we're...
which we have. Yep. Trade the 4-5 into the 4-4, and then go face with everything else. Now we could get Melganis, which would be sick. We get a Doomguard, which would also be sick, unless he saps it.
This guy's toast.
Cool. Dark Bomb that and go face. Tap
Yep.
first.
Tap though first. Yep, tap. Always tap first. Dark Bomb that. Play Sunfury Protector just on the 2-1. And then go face. Because we don't want him to be able to if he's randomly playing TBK, we don't want him to be able to TBK the 5-7. And by TBK I mean the Black
Black
Knight,
Knight.
for everyone who doesn't know that.
Pay attention, class.
I want to Siphon Soul that. I
Yeah.
don't want to go face.
I got this.
I'm already happy we made this Doomguard switch.
Yeah, it's doing work already.
Doomguards are just so huge, guys. It's such a pain in the butt to deal with the 5-7.
Especially when you can get them out and not have to discard the 2 cards.
Mm-hmm. That's why Zoo was so strong for so long, because people could do that so consistently.
So here's what we have with this Dread Inferno. We have the potential, if you drop something with 3, well, we can do 3
I mean, we're going to
damage.
kill him next turn.
You never know. I mean, if you drop the Sludge Belcher right now, that'd be problematic for us.
It's true.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, we're gonna not do... Okay.
Choose soon.
You gonna trade, or... You gotta trade.
He
dude.
has to trade. Yeah.
You gotta trade. The moment of truth.
Oh no, he can't trade because he forgot. He Blade Flurried first.
Oh, he Blade Flurried. Oh yeah. Whoops. Right now, Dedo Smith is having a stage 9 nuclear meltdown at his home. Man. He Blade Flurried. Man, oh man.
I've done that before. I feel bad.
Oh god. Oh boy. I didn't catch. I was like, wait a minute, he's got it. Uh-oh. But you know what? It has charge as long as you have a weapon equipped. So, okay. So that makes, I mean, it makes sense. But he had a weapon equipped when he played that. So it's funny the way that the charge goes away when he Blade Flurried.
Yeah, it has to be a battle cry for it to stick. So it works the same way as Stormwind Champion. Awesome.
Oh, weird. I didn't know people still played Hunters.
I kind of want to keep Dark Bomb, and I kind of want to get rid of the rest.
Okay.
Okay, Molten Giants is really good in this matchup.
Yeah, by the time you get down to using them, though, it's a scary thing.
Yeah.
Put this apple on your head.
Should I Dark Bomb it?
Yeah, definitely Dark Bomb that. I mean, the other play would be let it go and try to get on an early Molten Giant with a Hellfire on turn 4, but I don't like that at all. Because you can do too much damage too quickly. He obviously depended on that because he coined it out. So, just tap. Taparino. Taparuni. I kind of want to play that. Yep. Let's play that.
Okay.
Because either he coins out or he plays a Eaglehorn Bow, which is fine, and he hits that.
Or a Glaive
Oh,
Zook.
well, that's optimum. Yeah. Tap.
We have two options right now. We can play a minion or we can clear the board. And you want me to tap?
Yep. I want to get to that Molten Giant as quickly as possible now. And I want to draw a taunt for it.
They just have so much that they can reach over the top of your taunts with. Kill command, hero power. Obviously, arcane shot is a thing now.
Tap. Yeah, tap. Dark Bomb 3/1.
We also, I mean, it's great that we want to get down to Molten Giants, but he's probably got a Hunter's Mark as well.
Play Molten Giant and NT Killbot. Molten Giant obviously first.
Yeah. There's the Hunter's Mark.
I would play Dread Inferno. I would first attack his face. Yep. You're gonna have to Dread Inferno.
I think that's going to kill us.
It is what it is. I mean, we have
Yeah.
to do it. I don't know why. I don't know why people at rank 14 still play this deck. It should be like rank 10. Don't play 2 cards. There's no need to. Why do people play 2 cards? Why waste your time? Oh well. Whatever.
Yeah.
If he enjoys that deck, all more power to him.
Yeah. Yeah. I got nothing. Got nothing. There was nothing that we could. I mean, and also looking at the hand. I mean, we had, you know, Hellfire, Siphon Soul, Demon Heart. I mean, short of. I mean, even on. We still cleared the board. Still wouldn't have mattered, even if we like MCT Shadow Flamed or something like that.
I would get rid of Hellfire and keep the others too.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. That's good.
So is that. Defender
Yeah.
Vargas is really good. This guy thinks it's Zuno and he's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
hates it. Describing the
Look
Hearthstone
at
or
Radok.
the hat
Look at
tower.
Radok with the big man. There he says, Power Hour dishes out the BM but can't take it. Whatever you say, Chief.
I can ease your
It's alright.
It's not
It's
that.
alright.
Like, I could take BM if it was a good deck. And that's just... That's,
We just think aggro hunter is really boring to play and play against.
Yeah.
Because we've played it for so long against it for so long.
Yeah.
It's
you
like
just-
playing against Zoo. It's just like
Which, you know what I have to
I
say?
play-
You don't see much Zoo anymore.
it's not good deck anymore.
Oh my god.
Tap and go face with each one of them.
By the way, Stutter, did you know this is our 50th episode?
No, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah.
I would play Void Caller. No, I would play Imp Master.
Do we want to implosion that?
Implosion, yeah, Implosion that 5/4. Yep.
Boom.
That's how we roll.
That's how it rolls. That right there is going to be a forum post.
Defender Vargas, the middle of 2 of those. Yep, and then the 2/1/1s trade into them,
Mm-hmm.
and then the 2/2/2s just clean up.
This doesn't play
He
around
would've
swipe at
what?
all. Oh, yeah.
He would have swiped last turn if he had it, so I'm not too worried.
But
And as
everybody
well as
says,
the Void Color,
everybody says, oh, he didn't play swipe last time. Doesn't mean he didn't just draw it, you know?
yeah.
I kind of want to Demon Heart that 2-1.
I kind of do too. Yeah, let's Demon Heart the 2/1. Let's go face. Yeah, we probably should have traded actually just to play around BGH slightly, but that's
But
fine.
you know what? If we can fish out a BGH now, then that means he's not going to BGH Mal'Ganis, whatever.
Void Caller and play Mistress. He won't kill it. I promise you. 2 Shadow Flames kind of sucks in the sand right now. Well, we might be able to get some use out of it if we tap next turn and get a demon. Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Tap. That was a terrible tap.
So what we can do... Five, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we can kill that 5-10.
How?
We run the 3-4 into the 5-10. That pulls out the Doom Guard. We Dark Bomb the 5-10, and
We
then
have to. Oh,
and then we run the
we
Doom
have to
Guard.
play Void Walker first.
Of course. Oh, dude, I've got to play. Are you ready?
I kind of want a Shadow Flame, but okay, go ahead.
I'm saying we play the Void Walker. We run this into that. Make it a 5-7. We Dark Bomb it. Make it a 5-4. Okay, look, Stutter, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one.
All right, I'm trusting you.
Okay.
We just used like, oh yeah, that's all right. I mean I think that's the right play.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
I actually did misjudge my mana a little bit because I was gonna just Shadow Flame. That's fine. Use your Force of Nature on just to get rid of my Doom Guard. Whatever you say, Chief.
We need to tap into something good right now. Tap. Play Void Walker. Or Void Caller, yep. Tap. Attack another 3/5 with the 3/4.
What if I Siphon Soul that 3/5, ran my 3/4 into the 4/3, and then got my Doom Guard?
Oh, because you're gonna Shadow Flame it, and it's gonna clear the board.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, it's not gonna clear the board. It's gonna leave it 2/4 up, but it's gonna be close enough. Clear the 3/2. Yeah. Next turn we get an easy Shadow Flame, or
Yep.
you already used Force of Nature, so unless he plays 2, which would be weird, because he plays a really weird. Like you don't usually play Ancient Watcher and 2 Force of Natures.
Yeah.
That's a
That sucks.
bummer of a hand for him.
That
Yeah.
sucks. I feel for him.
I have no time for games.
Well, I would just trade the 5/4 into the 5/5, and then just play your own Molten Giant. I mean, the other play would be to hit face with this Shadow Flame and then play Molten Giant, which is actually probably better
Probably
due
better.
to playing around Force of Nature 7 drawer. Let's do that.
Yeah, hit face and then Shadow Flame it, and then drop Molten.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm screaming. Or do we play Sylvanas?
Sylvanas might be better.
Because if
Because
he plays,
yeah, Molten Giant will be get a little more value as things get cheaper. And he's probably going to hero power us next turn, so that's alright. But yeah, Sylvanas is fine.
I have no time for games.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Okay, so that lines us up perfectly. So what we can do is we can siphon soul, or we can siphon soul our own Sylvanas.
Yeah, I would almost tap first. Yeah, tap first. And I would siphon soul our own Sylvanas. I would first hit the 3/5 with your Sylvanas.
Let none survive.
No. Play Molten Giant first.
Oh yeah, thank you for that.
And then siphon soul your own Sylvanas.
Yeah.
Tap. Alright, I would play, first off, I'd hit the 5/10 with the 8/8. Definitely Demon Fire the rest. And then I would play, Molten Giant and Sun Fury Protector. Molten Giant in the middle.
Yeah.
And Sun Fury Protector, the 8/8 and the 4/3. And then go face with the 4/3.
And that's exactly what we needed for Force Roar. Force Roar mitigation.
I don't think he had Force Roar though.
He's got MCT now, maybe? No. Here's where I get a Doomsayer. Oh, no.
Well played. I can see.
Cool. You guys, chat room, you're cracking me up. You're absolutely killing me. Absolutely killing me. But in case you guys are wondering, what time is it? No, it is not 10:01 p.m. on Monday night. It is time to play Guess the Legendary. Oh, boy. Okay. So, Guess the Legendary. This is basically the perks of being in the Twizcast chat room. Okay? Or the Twizcast chat room. The Hearthstone Power Hour chat room is an even better place to be. If you are part of this chat room, when I get 100 gold, I buy a pack. If that pack contains a legendary and you type and you guess the name of the legendary in the chat room, I furnish you with a $20 Blizzard gift card. So it's all part of the gamble. All part of the gamble. Again, it's just giving back to those who support us. All right. Here we go. They're saying Flame Leviathan, Juggernaut, Dr. Boom, Nessingwary, Gazlowe. So I would say so far, dude, this is a fun deck. It's fun. And that's almost one of the scariest things is about playing a deck like this or playing against a deck like this is because it's like, what do they have? I guarantee you that guy had combo last turn. Guarantee you he had combo.
Huh.
Because as soon as I tapped down to 12, he was like, thank you.
But he would have comboed anyways. Like I don't know. Because he didn't have combo in hand at that turn, so he would have had to draw into combo because he had 2 cards in his hand that turn, and one was an Ancient of War. So he would have had to have 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did drop the Ancient of War. All right, let's see what happens. Nothing. All right, guys. Nothing. Nothing. Sorry, guys. Boom, 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 boom. Brrr. Which I do have that sound on my soundboard somewhere, and I just can't find it to save my life. So, Anyways, so for those of you who are just joining this, just joining the chat room, I will go over the deck list one more time for you because I'm too stupid to screenshot it and put it up for everybody to look at ahead of time. So we got 2 Voidwalkers, 2 Dark Bombs, 1 Demon Fire, 1 Ironbeak Owl, 2 Mistress of Pains, 2 Sunfury Protectors, 1 Mind Control Tech, 1 Hellfire, 1 Implosion, 2 Shadow Flames, 2 Defender Vargas, 2 Void Callers, 1 Demon Heart, 1 Antique Healbot, 2 Doom Guards, 2 Siphon Souls, 1 Dread Infernal, 1 Sylvanas, Jiraxis, Mal'Ganis, and both Molten Giants. $50. Make you holler. I like these screw giant clunkers. I like them. I think they're neat. I think there's possibilities for them.
They could be a fun card to play.
I think there's possibilities for them. I just don't see them running.
The problem with like a aggro or a mech type thing for them is like you don't have much card draw in the way of warrior. That's why like all warriors play Acolyte Pain.
Well, yeah, they play, but you've got Slam, you've got.
But that's like kind of removal. Slam is such a control-y card.
Well, I mean that's a Slam, but that's your card draw. You've also got, what is that? It's not Rampage. What's the other one where for every heal or for every damaged whatever on the board?
Yeah. I'll keep Dark Bomb, keep Mistress of Pain, get rid of the rest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mistress of Pain, Demon Fire.
That Demon Fire, it does come in. Some things to think about, guys. Cabal Shadow Priest. There's always something to think about. So, Mistress of Pain, if this was a little bit later game, you know, you probably would want to Demon Fire the Mistress of Pain just to put it out of Cabal Shadow Priest range. That doesn't mean that they can't Shadow Madness it and do 3 damage to you, but is what it is.
I would play Voidwalker and then Demon Fire. No, play Demon Fire in the 1/4 or 1/3 or 1/4. Play it on the 1/4.
Okay. And still play Voidwalker?
Still play Voidwalker, yeah. Next turn, we're probably going to tap. Just try to get some card draw out. Oh, it's so good. I want to Defender Vargas so bad. We Defender Vargas. Yeah. And go face. A 4/7 is so deadly for him to deal with. Like, he can't. He can't.
Yeah, that's the injured Blade Master. That's healing me.
Mm-hmm. It's going to make Molten Giants kind of useless, but that's besides the point.
Mind if I roll need?
Tap.
Oh my god.
Oh,
let's
Demon
see.
Fire the 2/4
9.
and just go face.
9. Demon Fire the 2/4.
Yeah, and go face. Or Demon Heart.
Whatever.
Whatever, either way we're going face. Ouch.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Where is it? I'll find it. Here we go.
Ouch down, population, you bro.
Ooh, he took a Siphon Soul.
Respect. I don't know why he didn't draw first if he's gonna do this.
We need 2
Tap.
damage.
Tap. Play Voidwalker and go face.
Void Caller.
Voidwalker or Void Caller, yeah, Void Caller. Caller, the caller thing.
The Caller of the Voids. So for those of you who are curious, Okay. Oh. Well,
His face and then Dread Inferno. Actually, it doesn't matter the order you do it in, but. One man off lethal, but that's
yeah.
fine. That's alright.
Yeah. Oh, for those of you who are interested in Heroes of the Storm, guys, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, twitch.tv/twistcast. We do the Heroes Power Hour. I'm going to be doing Thrall this week. It's going to be beastly awesome. Searching for your Shadow Word Death. He's going to cycle through all of his cards, and I'm just going to dart bomb him.
I respect he was trying, you know? He was trying.
You got to fish, dude. You got to fish. You got to fish.
Not like Nat Pagel, though. He actually has to fish.
That's a true statement. True statement. So, well, that brings us to the point, ladies and gentlemen, where we reach out into the community, okay, and we look at the forums, we look at everything like that. We look at what people are saying, what they're thinking, what they like, what they don't like. And there was a particular forum post that really jumped out at me. And the thing that probably jumped out at me the most was the fact that it was titled, in all caps, "I'm pissed." So, without further ado, I say we get into that. Here we go. Amir, oh my god, how do you even say that? Amir VGD says, "I'm pissed. Wow, I'm really pissed off. I really don't want to bring my anger onto the forums, but this guy is tempting me to. Versed a guy, beat him, he added me as if he wants to be friends, but really, he just wants to trash talk my unbeatable tactics. Not my fault. You suck." Okay, so first thing I want to point out. Number one is he's like, I really don't want to bring my anger onto the forums, but you already did. You already did. And then he's got unbeatable tactics. Unbeatable tactics, ladies and gentlemen. Unbeatable tactics. So, anyways, yeah, this guy's like floored that somebody friended him and then trash talked him. It's hard for me to believe. I'm also kind of surprised that I don't have any friend requests after some of these games too, but hey, whatever. All right, dude.
Nobody friend requested Demon Lock. They're like, just swag.
It's just
all right.
swag.
Let's play one more.
All right, let's do it. Let's get it on. Let's make it rain. See what happens. So, we do have an email that I do want to read too. We got an email this week, so we'll read that after this game, depending on how that goes. But you guys should definitely come check out the Heroes Power Hour tomorrow night. Come hang out in the chat room. Got good folks, good times. It's myself, Eldorian, Balrog Fan BP, 9ball, and DJ Tyrant.
You asked for it.
Kind of want to keep MCT in this matchup.
I kind of do too, but I want to keep Sunfear Protector, but I want to get rid of everything else. Get rid of the Void Collar, yeah. I know Void Collars is so nice.
Yeah.
I almost want to keep Void Collar so we can coin it out turn 3, actually. Yeah, keep it. Screw it.
Okay. But we're not going to have anything to pull out, so we may as well.
Well, we'll draw a demon. I promise you.
All right. I'm holding your feet to the fire on this one, Stutter.
Probably shouldn't do that. It sounds very illegal.
sounds not preferred.
Enter.
Oh, so close. There we go.
Tap. Tap.
Ooh.
That mana worm is ripe for the implosion.
Mm-hmm.
Now it especially is. Either that or the other play would be to Void Walker Demon Fire, but I like the coin implosion right now.
Okay.
Calculated.
Calculated. And we can even do Voidwalker Demon Fire next turn.
Mm-hmm. I like Void Walker Demon Fire right now.
Obviously using Demon Fire on the Voidwalker.
Yeah. And then trade, obviously, just kind of put damage on all the little mirror entities. Arcane Explosion. We lose.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that card will ever make a comeback. Actually, it was never really in the meta, but...
Frostwolf Warlord in the house.
Silence in the house.
So we silencing the Frostwolf Warlord?
Probably, but let's tap first. Definitely silence the Frostwolf. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then play the Void Walker for good measure. Yep. And then trade one of the 1/1s into the 0/1. Yep. Trade the other two into the 3/5. And then clear that with your 3/5.
Yeah.
Yep. Now next turn we can do some sort of Shadow Flame play, I think. Possibly. Doesn't matter because we have a pretty sweet hand right now.
Don't know about that.
No, we do. We do. We got Sylvanas next turn. We have so many plays next turn. That's the wrong play. Oh, I guess I lied.
Mm.
Whoa.
Oh man, the Shadow Flame
Whoa.
value is ridiculous.
No, the Void Caller.
Void Caller.
Play Void Caller and then clear the rest of Dark Bomb. The Shadow Flame is ridiculous, but this puts us in a better spot. Either way, we lose the 3/2, but this way we still have a Shadow Flame left, and we have a 3/4 left on the table instead of nothing, or instead of a 2/3.
Okay.
Give me a quest.
Man.
I would just play Sylvanas
Mm-hmm.
and then run that into his face.
No time for games.
Sheep value. 3 guys and a sheep, right? Wasn't that
3
something
guys
like
and a sheep. That's
3
right.
dudes and a sheep?
3 dudes and a sheep. That's right. That goes back to our Paladin episode.
that? Yeah.
3 dudes and a sheep. Okay. Well.
I want to play Molten Giant.
Oh. Okay.
And then I want to Suntree Protector both of them.
Shields up.
We could have probably gotten better value by just Suntree Protectoring the 8/8, but I'm a little more worried about our life and our total.
Yeah.
We found a way around that taunt, so I didn't want to do that.
Handle it.
What is it? I wonder if this is... Obviously, this is just kind of a basic deck. I don't know.
No, the 2/2 was he got off the unstable portal.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
I kind of want to tap right now. Yeah, tap. Play Mistress of Pain. And play Suntree Protector on the 2/3
I can eat.
and the 8/8. Yep. And then trade the 2/3 into the 2/2 and go for face with the
Mm-hmm.
with your 8/8. Right? Yeah.
Should I play this control tech? He's got one card.
Yeah, why not?
We're not going to get any more
Yeah.
value out of it.
Into dislocator.
So assuming he's got... we're still in okay shape. Because even if those are 2 fireballs sitting in his hand right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's... Oh, no, that's lethal if he's got 2 fireballs in his hand.
But he already played 1 fireball, I thought. No, he didn't.
Okay.
Alright, 3...
3,
Alright, 8, 10, 11, 14. Okay, we're 1 off lethal, so we have to siphon... Wait, are we 1 off lethal? Yeah, we're 1 off lethal.
8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Hold-
19...
We have lethal. We have lethal. So attack 8/8 into his face. 2/3 into his face.
I got this.
3/3 into his face.
Who are you?
1/4 into his in his 4/1. Hellfire. Doomguard.
Oh, dude. Dude, the elite skills, man. The elite skills. Man, look at Stutter. Look at Stutter with elite skills. That Mistress of Pain is what saved our bacon. Because that's what I was thinking. Like, how do we Hellfire? That's going to kill us. How do we do that? We don't have enough mana to Siphon Soul. And how do we do this? Stutter throws it down. Stutter throws it down. All right, guys. So that's that. I think it's a fun deck. It's a good one. It worked out pretty well for us. So, anyways, let me. You know what? Let me read. I want to read an email. We didn't get any iTunes reviews this week or anything like that. But we did get an email, which was pretty awesome. And this came from, I think it's Rudd, Ruudm. He says, "Dear Twiz and Stutter, awesome show, mates. Made decks on my own and had a lot of fun, but when I ran into you guys on YouTube and watched a few episodes, my eyes were opened. There were 2 guys having fun and educating the hell out of the viewers at the same time, and even made a few mistakes, so you stay human from the public, so to speak. Grinding my way to rank 9 on Priest, I switched on level 11 from Medic Mage, which also worked awesome, though. I play Faceless Manipulator and Mind Control tech instead of Alex Strauss and Dr. Boom that I don't have. So props to you both. You inspired me to do even better, and I'm looking forward to the next show. Keep having fun. With the kindest of regards, Rude M." So, dude, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. I mean, that's awesome. And if you guys have anything you ever want to send to us, podcast@blizzpro.com. I know a lot of you guys have been sending decks, and you've been sending, ideas and stuff that you're seeing and whatever. Love it. And I respond as much as I possibly can to everybody. But keep them coming. As a matter of fact, we got turned on to a Druid Mill deck, which kind of like set the mood a little bit. Like, do we want to try a mill deck? So I think next week we might be doing a mill deck. We're gonna have to see. But it was because of an email that we got from a viewer. Podcast@blizzpro.com if you guys want to get a hold of us. Really quick, one last time again. If you guys want to support the show financially, you don't have to. The show is going to continue to be free. But if you want to be part of keeping the show going, you can support us through patreon.com/HSPowerHour. You can donate $1, $5, $7, $10, whatever it is that you want to donate. There is special perks that you get for every donation, however much you decide to donate. We got big stuff in the fire. All the money, guys, it just goes back to you. Okay, we got prizes. We got it helps fund Guess the Legendary and stuff like that. I mean, it goes back in your pockets, and we like to give it back. So there's no downfall to that at all. Please, if you're interested, head over to patreon.com/HSPowerHour and see if it's a fit for you. So let's see here, Stutter. Is there anything else? Anything else you want to rock before we head out here, dude?
I mean, thanks for coming out, guys. It's always awesome to have all you guys in chat. And all you people who aren't in chat, it's great to have you watching.
Absolutely. So find us on iTunes, find us on YouTube, do a search on Blizz Pro for anything, and you will be able to find us. So, guys, thank you so much. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Love you all. Love the things that you do for us. We'll absolutely, without a doubt, catch you. Oh, whoopsies. Sorry, I thought I switched back. All right, we're going on and on and on, and that's what I get for not having the thing up. Anyways, I'll say it. I said it before. I'll say it again. Love you guys. Thank you so much for what you do for the show. It's awesome seeing you guys tuned in, and we will catch you next week. Later.